Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This is a trade recap of how I took a loss today. So alright, we'll just get right into this. So basically I had my 1 hour time frames marked out, uh, 1 hour highs, 1 hour lows, and yeah, I think that's about it. So 1 hour highs and 1 hour lows. We'll also have four hour highs and lows marked out as Asian and London session. So basically realized that today was kind of choppy, as you can see. But I think I missed a 1 hour high right here. Yeah, I missed one right here. So these are 1 hour highs and lows. Today was kind of choppy. We came down on GU. We hit this manipulation reversal. So that was one hour low, got sweep. Then we hit this 1 hour high right here, and then we reversed again. So right here I realized that today's bias was kind of contradicting, but then I did realize that it was respecting the bullish bias, but it still was kind of contradicting. So after that I realized that GU came down and sweep liquidity right here. I thought this was a SMT because EU was also respecting bullish day bias, and we formed some kind of SMT right here as well. So seeing that, I thought this was an SMT, so I came into the 1 minute looking for entry. So I had this breaker structure right here. At the time I thought this was a fair value gap entry right here because I saw the candlestick going down inside the fair value gap, so I thought this was a fair value gap entry. But I did learn something today, that whenever you have a fair value gap and it didn't create like a down close candlestick like this into it and came back up, it's not a, it didn't give like a fair value gap entry. If you know what I mean, what I'm saying, it didn't give a correct fair value gap entry. Like, this will just came down right here and just came out back and close above the fair value gap after a down close candlestick, up close candlestick out. That's a valid, the fair value gap being validated. So I saw this today and I thought it was a valid fair value gap, so I traded it with my take profit up here. And as you can see, the market taught me a lesson today. So now I know that this is not a valid fair value gap when you see stuff like this happening. So the market taught me a lesson today, and basically it taught me more than one lessons. It also taught me if I'm gonna take a trade on GU, I should also wait for EU to sweep liquidity right here. I should always wait until EU sweep liquidity before taking GU trades, because GU is lagging behind EU, and this today just confirmed it for me. So I should be waiting to take trades on GU only if I see EU get that liquidity. But I don't really take trades on GU. I just decided to take it today because it gave me a better price action, and I did take a loss, so I guess that's loss of the day. So I'm not gonna be trading anything else, yeah, because that this is the loss of the day. So I'm not gonna be taking any trades or breaking rules, trading rules or anything like that, especially because I see market behaving like this. So it came down, sweet liquidity right here on EU. we got some 1 minute breaker structure right here. 1 minute breaker structure. I didn't see the fair value gap right here that I wanted to get validated right here, because this is the only place I would have taken a trade from, because this is the first fair value gap that I see, and I typically tend to take trades off the first fair value gap I see after a breaker structure for best entry. So I didn't see price reaching back down into it. I see it reaching down into these other fair value gaps. So I just decided not to take trades, another trade, and like break my rules and so. So I am glad that market didn't give me any opportunity to like day trade. But yeah, so like that's it. I realized that that happened. I also realized that market gave us breaker block here and inverse fair value gap right here, which all these two got validated. The breaker block got validated right here, and the inverse got validated right here. But I didn't trade it because I realized since back testing and forward testing that when I trade inverse or fair value gaps and breaker blocks, I most times lose all my trades. So I journaled that and decided that I'm going to stick strictly to breaker structure and fair value gaps, because it gives me a better win rate than inverse fair value gaps and breaker blocks. So I decided to stick to that. So not getting my entry, yeah, I kind of feel bad because I had clear take profit levels set out, and market is just reaching to that level right now. So I'm kind of feeling bad, but that's just how it is. That's just how market operates sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna have good trading days, sometimes you're gonna have bad trading days. So yeah, I'm just take that loss, and I'm gonna bounce back next week. Next week, actually, yeah, next week price actions. Next week price action has next week news. My bad. Next week news. So no news Monday. Tuesday we got CPI, so I'm not trading Tuesday. We have CPI Tuesday, so I'm not trading Tuesday. Wednesday no news, so I'm definitely trading Wednesday as well. Thursday we got PPI and unemployment claims, so I'm not trading Thursday either. Friday we have French bank holidays and Italian bank holidays, so these are going to affect the euro market, so I'm definitely not trading that day either. The only day I'm gonna trade is like Monday and Wednesday. I know the internet has a lot of big stuffs about not trading no news Mondays, but I don't have a problem trading no news Mondays. It is more choppy, and I've made adjustment to not hold trade too long on no news Mondays. Stick strictly to like 1 to 2s, 1 to 4s. So like I am making adjustments, because as you can see, I think like 2 posts ago, the first post I made this week, I think it was a no news Monday trade, and I lost it because I was holding it too long as a no news Monday. I should just stick with the 1 to 2. So that's the reason I lost that trade as well. So that's from next week. Next week doesn't really have much trading days. The only trading days I see is two trading days, and week after next week, I'm gonna just give it a check. No news Monday again. Tuesday no news. Wednesday CPI FOMC. So I wouldn't be trading week after next week. Wednesday and Thursday we got all these news. So I won't be trading this day either. We got Friday. So we got some terrible news, man, because it's Friday's price action. So we got some terrible news, terrible price action because it's August price action. So this is what we're gonna expect: some terrible price action, terrible news and stuff. So yeah, I guess we're gonna try our best to try to come out in the market with profits. But as you can see, today is kind of choppy. Price action is kind of bad today because usually we would have been getting up to these levels like about an hour or 30 minutes, and as you can see, we've been chopping around this area for a long while, this area here. So we're having bad price action, we're having bad price action. Same with EU, bad price action. So yeah, guess that's it though, guys. So guess that's it with the video, guys. Please remember, try to not break your trading rules, stick to your trading plan, and accept losses. Learn from losses. Journal as much as you can from losses and learn from losses, man, so that the next time you are in that situation again, you know what to do to not suffer any loss. So yeah, try to learn from those losses and try to bounce back. Don't worry too much about them because the more you trade, the better it is, the more you learn. And so don't try to worry too much about the losses, because if you stick to your trading plan and you stick to your rules, eventually you're gonna just recover from those losses. So that's it for today's video, guys. Yeah, peace.